Well, I think the IB program will revive Rainier Beach in a couple of different ways. One is that it's going to make sure that students here get the highest possible quality education that's available in the world. I mean, this is not just the highest quality education available in Seattle or in Washington State or even in the U.S. It's an international program and internationally high standards. So it's making sure that our students here get the best. And the second way is that it's going to draw all of the students in our attendance area here. Right now, a lot of students in our attendance area choose to attend other schools, and I think that this program is really going to bring those people in and make sure that we have a healthy, thriving, full school. I see really exciting things for Rainier Beach in the future with the IB program. One, I see it growing. I see the school growing. I see full hallways. Not some of this. Sometimes you walk down the hallways here, they're kind of empty. You feel like you're the only one here. There's tumbleweeds blowing across the hallway. But I see full hallways. I see students spilling out of their classrooms, talking about really exciting things, the things that they were studying in class, and having that boundary between what you talk about in class and what you talk about out of class kind of blurred, because what you're studying is really interesting to you and you really like it. So I see that changing here at Beach, or that improvement. And then I think just seeing students become real leaders in the school and in connecting between the school and outside of the school, taking on big projects and exciting projects.
As a high schooler, more advice than actually like
So first, I'm going to be making sure that I'm talking with all of the students who are doing the program, and seeing what their needs are and how they're liking it, and what's a challenge for them and what they're really liking. And then I'm also going to be working with the teachers to make sure that the teachers have all of the resources that they need to teach their classes, and also to make sure that the teachers are coordinated, so they're not giving you 8 hours of homework on one night, or they've got all of their projects piled up in the same week. Just making sure that those things are spread out. I'm also going to be setting up exams and working with the other IB schools in the district so that students can connect with the other IB schools and get advice from other IB students. And then I'll also be setting up opportunities for students to do their CAS projects, to get out and do some service work that's exciting for them, that's stemming out of their interests. And that's pretty much it for that. There's a lot of different components to it, but it's really making sure that the students are supported, making sure your teachers are supported, and making sure that the right curriculum is getting into the classroom.
Yeah, I'm almost done with this paper.
The base is like always the letter, then the coefficient is the number, and then the exponent, of course, is the exponent.
Actually, it's the one is at the
And then
nominator.
I was an IB coordinator for 3 years before I came to Beach. And I worked at a school in New Mexico where I brought the IB program. It was the same thing. The school was going through the application process. We brought the program into the school, and the school was trying to kind of turn itself around too. So I've been through this process before, and I was really excited to do it at Rainier Beach because a lot of times the IB program is brought into schools that are in more affluent communities, right, wealthier communities. And the thinking is, well, this is a program for kids who are already privileged, kids who already have a lot of resources available to them. But it's also a program, and I know this, it's a program that works with all kinds of students. And Rainier Beach, we're working in, we're in a poorer community of Seattle. And I think that it's important for those communities to have really high quality education too. So when I saw that this was coming to Rainier Beach, and when I saw the job listing, I felt like this was the perfect place for me to be.
Well, why didn't you just ask the same question again?
Hey, don't get me copying.
So, like I said, I was the IB coordinator for 3 years at this school in New Mexico, and then and I was also teaching social studies and doing college counseling and teaching Latin as well. But then I also taught IB classes in Portland, Oregon. I taught IB English in Portland. So I've had a fair amount of experience teaching rigorous classes. I'm really excited and a little bit scared. I mean, like, you guys might not know this, but teachers get scared about teaching new stuff or teaching stuff with new groups of kids. And I'm a little bit nervous because I want this program and I want my classes to be exciting and interesting and things that the students really like. And it takes a lot of work to do it. So I'm excited. I'm nervous about starting this up next year and teaching theory of knowledge and IB language and literature.
At Self, looking from a student who takes one or more IB classes to the full program, it is pretty diverse, and I'm going to say that because Ms. Orak wants me to. So it is pretty diverse. We do have students of color that are taking one or more classes. Marissa, Thea, there is color in our IB program. I'm not trying to say that there's none, but it's minimal.
Where are you seniors going to college?
I'm going to Whitman.
What? Layla, where are you going?
I'm going to Wazoo. I'm studying communications, and Wazoo has an 85% employment rate right after college for communication.
Like, all the colleges I talked to, though, like, they said, like, I asked them, like, what was the first thing they looked for in an application, and they said the rigor of your classes. I don't regret the program at all. It's tough, but I don't regret it.
Not even a little.
Yeah.